Hello friends, welcome to our 7 Plus Academy. Today we are going to discuss about the rest part of a chapter classification of living organism which we have started in a previous video. Previously we have gone through introduction. We have discussed about the living and non-living components, what is life, what is organism. We have also gone through a sum of a character such as reproduction, metabolism, growth. Now we will going to discuss a rest of the character. So let's continue. The next one is development. While talking about the development, let us consider the group of organisms which have a same character. As they have a same character, they can be placed under the same species. So they are the member of that species. Such member through the process of copulation means a sexual interaction, it will produce a zygote through the process called fertilization, which is generally a which is a process of fusion of sperm and ovum. There will be a change take place in a cell, which in a zygote which have a specific function. Means this cell will undergo cell division, which is called differentiation. In such way that cell will undergo division, that cell will divide to form a tissue, and this tissue will collectively form an organ, and the process of formation of an organ is called as organogenesis. As a result of this process, there will be a development of a embryo, that is means a living development of a living embryo. Now the reaction with environment. Every living organism in this world have a efficiency to show reaction towards the environment, which is a quite complex. There is this reaction are of physical, chemical, or a biological in form. All these living organisms from prokaryotes, which are single cell organism, to a higher eukaryote, which are multicellular ones. So reaction toward a silent change in environment means a minor change in minor change take place in environment, they will show a reaction toward it. For example, in plant, they show reaction towards some external factors such as sunlight, water, temperature, pollutant. The plant will carry out a photosynthesis and other biological process by using a sunlight, water. And then there will be a perspiration process by increasing temperature. Then due to the pollutant, they will show a certain there will be adverse effect on the plant. They will have a disease. They will show by showing the change in a color of leaves or stem, certain growth, and etc. Similarly, in animal, they will breed according to the environment factor. One of the environment factor is a season. Adaptation. For survival of any living organism, they have to adjust according to the environment which is changing. They will show a change in their body structure, mode of action, and a behavior. Some organism will develop a character for the survival that affect their breeding process. Such organisms which have effect on their breeding process are considered to be a more adaptive. The organism that live in a specific environment are adapted according to the changing are adapted by changing they will change their character according to the change in environment for their survival. For example, fish is adapted to aquatic environment. Fish have a gills to absorb oxygen from the water. Fish have a bladder and fins to swim. So and the birds have a aerial life. They have wings to fly, hollow bones that will make their body lightweight. Horse have a terrestrial life. They have a streamlined body for the swift movement. Limbs are strong and long. Now death. Every living organism have to die, otherwise there will be a great imbalance in nature. So the no living organism is immortal, means no living organism can live permanently. They have to die one day. But there is a still confusion regarding the death, that why it happens. Scientists have tried to explain its meaning. In earlier section, we have learned that every living organism use energy through the process of metabolism for their survival. Okay, energy which is required by any system is called free energy. Means energy which is required by any system in a living organism is called free energy. During exchange of energy, some of the energy is consumed in a form of heat. Means part of energy will be consumed in a form of heat. Okay, hence this free energy will decrease. As a result, the disorder will increase. Means as this free energy decrease, the result uh, uh, as the free energy decrease, the disorder will increase. such Such a disorder is called entropy. Means as the free energy decrease, the disorder will increase, means entropy will increase. As the amount of free energy decreases, the amount of entropy increases, and as the amount of entropy increases, the efficiency to live and efficiency of any living organism will decreases. Due to this increase in entropy, disorder will increase, which will further result into the stoppage in the growth, means that will result into death. Every living organism die according to their time scale, means there is a certain time they will live for a certain period of time. Afterward they will die. So due to which by this we can say that death is a so meaningful. Otherwise there will that is so meaningful to maintain the balance of a living organism in nature. We have discussed this in a previous slide. Now the next one will we will be talking about inheritance. Efficiency to maintain heredity, that how the heredity is maintained. Many internal processes take place in a body of a higher class of living organism, due to which life is possible. Properties of tissue are not due to constituent that are present in a cell, but due to due to the interaction of the constituent of their cell. Similarly, any property of a cellular organelles are not due to presence of molecular constituent of a organelle, but it is due to the interaction among that molecular component which are present in a organelle. DNA is the most important component which is responsible for a specific character in each and every living being, which is inherited. These specific characters are inherited, means transfer from their from parent to their offspring, means progeny, their children's. This DNA is a genetic material which has a mysterious code that are required to produce the chemicals, means they have a function, they are related to a specific function to produce a specific chemical for any process which is quite similar to their parents. This DNA is made up of molecular structure which is called genes. It is called this gene is called unit of inheritance. This gene is not present in any living organism. It is only not present in a non-living component. It is only present in a living organism. Legacy is maintained by DNA, which is still mysterious character of living organism. Means this legacy maintained by DNA means that uh, the their offspring will be always remain somewhat identical to their parent. Now variation. So what is variation? There is a various living organism exist around us. The question arises that why it is so. Means the every living organism have a they can every living organism will be will have a different character. Such a diversiform character is called variation. Means different character are there in a same species among a individual in a variation. In earlier section we have learned that a living organism get adapted according to their environment. So due to this adaptation only they show at variation. After a long period of time, unit of such variation differ from original parent to the new species means their offspring. Some of the character are different in parent and their offspring. Now thank you. Rest of the part we are going to discuss in a next part. If you have any question you can mail me. My mail id is given in a description box. So till then we will see next time.